Hello everyone, my name is Konstantin Shirokov and today I'd like to speak about the potential of the NFT technology in the future. I will briefly tell you about myself and why I have something to share on that topic. I have been working in the field of marketing and IT product management for more than 10 years at the moment, of which the last 4 years in the field of crypto. Among other things, I am the evangelist of Crypto Combat, the play-to-earn game and NFT collection on Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon networks. The game uses the NFT mechanics to allow users to earn money while they play. We have launched the testnet on Polygon, so I welcome all the viewers to give a game a try. What comes to mind of the average person when they hear the three letters NFT? First of all, they imagine the very specific part of digital arts, the so-called the sale of JPEGs. But the technology is naturally far from being limited to this case. And today I will open the door for you to the world of the beautiful NFT future. One of the most popular and already wide used application of NFT is in the gaming industry. The gaming industry is one of the fastest growing in the world, and now a rather large gaming market estimated of 173 billion in just 5 years should be double according to the industry experts, and almost 3 billion people on our planet play mobile, desktop, browser, or console games. NFT technology is a rising star in the gaming market. And it's not just my opinion or the opinion of the crypto community. Andrew Wilson, CEO of a company, Electronic Arts, called NFT the future of the gaming industry. Not far from him, Yves Guillemot, the CEO of Ubisoft, the company is well known to all the gamers, considers NFT a revolution in the gaming industry. Let's take a look at what NFT can bring to the gaming industry. Since NFT is a digital certificate of authenticity on the blockchain, one of the first cases is the possession of in-game items. What does it mean? Game items will be not stored inside your game profile, but they will be stored in your wallet on the network that the game uses. This gives you the right to dispose the item at your own will, store it, sell it, or send to any other users. This creates the space for the creation of a secondary market for the in-game items that is not directly controlled by the studio or the game publisher. Thus, you can continue to own in-game items even if the game is no longer supported or your profile is banned in it. The big difference, really. NFT allows you to make truly unique items or limited editions of items, and their uniqueness can be verified by any user online on the blockchain. For example, if a game manufacturer announces that a certain sword is available in only one copy, then before he had to take his word for it, now this statement can be verified. The next really impressive opportunity to use NFT technology in games that will give a huge increase in the synergy of different game universes is the transfer of items between different games. Just imagine being able to keep using items from one game to another. To do this, you will only need to log in from the same wallet in a new game. Since NFT is an open protocol, so in order to integrate any game items from another universe, the manufacturer can do it on his own. He does not need the game documentation or the permission, or let's leave the legal part of it aside for now. The objects themselves can change based on the external data. As NFT is a smart contract, so it's a program, which means that characteristics of the game items can be modified according to the rules prescribed in the contract, including using the external data that's integrated into blockchain using oracles. Let's give an example to that. The appearance of your item can change based on what the weather is like outside in the city where you're located. If it rains, your clothes in the game will become wet. And by if it rains, I mean if it really rains and you see it in your window. Or the posters in the city may change based on which politician was elected president or which club won today. And all of this can be done automatically by taking the data from on-chain. Also, your items can be modified based on what other items you have in your wallet. For example, to get a sword with a super strength, you must have a sword and a ring, and then they are combined, a new item is obtained. In general, NFT and the use of blockchain technology and smart contracts will allow most of the processes occurring in the game to be open. For example, a game manufacturer can make a game process of determining a winner or picking random numbers open. Already, the Chainlink is actively implementing such technologies in-game in the play-to-earn genre. In particular, in the game that I represent, Crypto Combat, the levels of randomness in the hero mixer verified by Chainlink VRF technology. The next topic, and a hot topic, is metaverse. Metaverse stand apart from games as they are a mix of social networks, games, and rather represent a new format for the life of the future. If you want to better understand what the metaverse is, you can, there are a lot of materials on the net at the moment. But what can NFT bring to the metaverse? Your wallet in the metaverse is your digital identity, and this identity has property just like in the real world. Clothes, real estate, vehicles, and so on. All of this property can be and is already being sold in NFT format. If you come to a party in the metaverse, access to it can be only realized if you had a certain item, which will be a ticket. And in general, the ticket industry, if you can call it that, is actively evolving towards the use of NFT technology because, firstly, of course, the problem of counterfeit is being solved. Secondly, intermediaries are eliminated. For example, tickets for American Football League games or season tickets for Dynamo Kiev games can already bought in NFT format, but the most interesting prospects open up in the near future. Digital tickets collection. You can collect tickets for all the events that you attend, resell them, and you can also be given access to the new exclusive events or even closed clubs only if you own tickets for the previous events. For example, if you visit all the concerts of your favorite artist during the year, he will invite you to his private evening where he will sing all your favorite songs on request only for you. And since we mentioned the artists, let's remember the most popular case right now, digital art. In addition to the ability to authenticate and own items, as well as transfer or sell them, NFT brings to digital art the possibility of using new creative formats. I repeat, NFT is a smart contract, which means that a digital art object can be programmed, including using external data and the environment. Any data can be transferred by oracles to the blockchain and can be used to interact with the digital objects. For example, the work that is called Crossroad by one of the most expensive and popular NFT and digital artists, Beeple, had two different appearances depending on the outcome of the US presidential elections. And the outcome of the election and the site that is shown at the moment of that picture. Also, NFT gives digital artists a new format of interaction and monetization. If earlier a fan could simply subscribe to an artist he is interested in social networks, now he can purchase the work that he likes directly from the artist and support him. Where art and show business are always close, luxury goods are always at hand. And NFT are also bringing innovation to their ecosystem. First of all, once again, NFT is used to verify the authenticity of products using their unique identifier that cannot be faked. Moreover, the path of products can be traced from the raw material stage to the final consumer. Already, an impressive number of wine producers are using that technology. For example, Chateau Angelou sells an NFT that guarantees barrel ownership of their Angelou wine. NFTs also adds a spatial flavor to such a phenomenon as flexing. Already, the growth of interest in digital art in NFT format is due precisely to that, to flexing. The desire to show our, yes, I can afford to buy a monkey JPEG for several millions of dollars. Imagine what adding NFTs as an add-on to every luxury purchase could add to that process. If you're now purchasing some fashion items, for example, Louis Vuitton bag, your friends, your subscribers and social networks can find out about that. But if you also own NFT about ownership of the bag, then you can show off your purchase to the whole world. And before access to private clubs, your wallet will be checked for the presence of sufficient number of NFTs of other luxury goods in that. It's important for every type of property to have access to the financial services that accompany it. And NFT has tremendous prospects here too. The world of blockchain smart contracts, or DeFi, decentralized finance, is also called money legal for the ability to natively integrate existing products into the new solutions. And NFT will definitely be built into this ecosystem. Property in the NFT format is a history of value and ownership, and this opens up an access to such types of interaction as using NFT as the collateral to take loans against, insurance, and tokenization. If everything is more or less clear with using NFT as the collateral and with insurance, then let's figure out what does it mean, the tokenization on NFT. For example, now only one person or organization can own a piece of art, and this object can be very expensive. But what if a large number of potential buyers would like to own the part of that piece of art? In this case, the object can be tokenized and sold in different pieces, and even the owner of a small part can benefit from the potential upside growth of the price of the main asset. So now we have opened the wheel of the future for NFT as the technology, and its prospect, truly amazing, because I have not considered all the existing possibilities. But let's look at the other side. What are the limitations and current problems? First one is hype cycle. An important, not technological, but psychological limitation is the entry to the market of NFT at the wrong time. Those who learn about the technology last has the risk of being at the very end of the hype cycle and unfortunately lose their funds because of the decrease of the value of the assets. The second one being a legal status. There is also a legal problem because the status of NFTs has not yet been defined by the law. This can rather be attributed to the temporary problems. And for an example of how the industry will be regulated, you don't need to go far. Just look at the regulation of the crypto market as a whole. Data storage. There is a problem with the decentralized storage of the large amount of data, because the more decentralized the protocol is, the more expensive and longer it contains the transaction. And this is particularly the reason for the high cost of the transaction in the currently most popular network, Ethereum. The fourth one is money laundering. By its nature, NFT can be used to launder money because there are no restrictions on pricing and money can be easily moved between different accounts. So the user can purchase from himself any object in the NFT format and the funds received will be already more legalized for him. And also there is a so-called problem of the ecology. People often talk about the environmental problem regarding NFTs and cryptocurrencies in general, but this problem should be rather considered far-fetched and the potential harm to the environment is exaggerated. Thank you very much for your time. You have seen my presentation and my vision of the exciting potential of the NFT technology in the future. See you soon. Bye-bye.